Welcome back, guys, to Zisteau Plays Minecraft, episode number 36. Note to self, add a, booming reverb sound effect to my voice. If you don't hear it, that's because it didn't sound good when I tried it out. Sometimes that happens. Okay, episode number 36. We're going to do a few things this episode. We're going to look over some updates to the Patch Museum very briefly. Then we're going to head to the nether and work on the hub. I'm going to dig out the floor and just think about putting a glass floor. That sounds so dangerous. That has such a big potential for losing everything I have. But we're going to try it out. At least we're going to investigate. And then we're going to work on the Piggy Temple a bit. We're going to start the walls. At least for as much cobblestone as I have. Okay. So we have updated the Patch Museum just a bit. Oh, and by the way, we are hurtling towards episode number 50, and I have something special and fun planned for episode 50, and for every 50 episodes thereafter. So episode 50, episode 100, episode 150, etc. As long as the series runs, and I intend to have it running for a long time. So one of the downsides of having a very long series is that people are sometimes intimidated and don't want to try the series because they don't know where to start. I heard this a lot about my Skyrim series because it went 200 episodes, and as it was nearing 200, I heard a lot of comments saying, I would like to try this series, but I don't know where to begin. It's so long, I don't want to catch up 200 episodes. I've heard this about other YouTubers having long series. Similar thing. So what I'm going to do, every 50 episodes is going to be a montage covering everything that happens in those 50 episodes preceding. So let's say we're at episode 162, a long time in the future, and someone wants to try out the series. Instead of having 162 episodes to watch, they're going to have 3 montages, episode 50, 100, and 150, and then they're just like 10 episodes behind. They can either skip right to 162, or they can watch those 12 episodes. I think that's an awesome solution, and it gives me an excuse to make a montage, and also it's a very structured, regular, periodic way to do it. Win-win, win-win. All right, so I've updated the Patch Museum. The water wall is finished. All the detailing is done all the way to there, which is going to last us for several patches. And I've added a bunch of items to the chest. Now, there's a very foggy line between what to add and what not to add. I've chosen not to add the majority of what we'll call quote-unquote blocks, but I have added things like the roses and, the different flowers, the mushrooms, the sapling, the wheat. Now, the wheat has a different texture. Here's the thing. Let me go look at the chest again. Some of them have different little graphics, they're icons. So the wheat, for instance, is completely different from what the wheat looks like in the ground. I don't have seeds here because I think I ran out. All my wheat fields are in other places. Got one at Mind Blank, the breach, and I've got one at Survival Island. I don't have one here. I'll have to go snag some at some point. I'm a little scared of Survival Island, though. I don't know if I want to go back there. The sapling is exactly the same. They just rotate it 90 degrees and use 2 of them. Things like this is an isometric view of the block. That's exactly what the block looks like. So why is the cactus in here? Why are these guys in here and the other blocks not? That's just kind of a fuzzy line, and I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to have a duplicate of every block, but then in the end, maybe that's the simplest thing to do. And after we get this beginner section set up, which is by far adds the most, as you might expect, it'll be simple to keep up with it. So maybe I'll just end up doing that. For instance, these are planty type stuff. Like I had all the plant stuff in the chest back there, but these are also, they're just blocks. So there's a fuzzy line. This one was simple. All the dye, the bone, the sugar, the charcoal, and then down here, I just have the bed and the redstone repeater because these 3 are clearly blocks. Yeah, fuzzy line, but the water has been added. The only torches in the actual Patch Museum are above the blocks denoting where the patches is. So if you want to find where a patch is, look for, oh, that's the mob farm. Look for the torches. Okay, so torch, you can find a patch, go see what's in it, and just go down the line. And it's starting to look really cool. Once it really wraps around here, it's going to look really fantastic. Okay, what else did I want to go over? Oh, there's been a block missing. And I just noticed this last night when I was trying to go over items to add to the chests. There's been an item missing from the beginning section of the patch for this entire time. And I'm not sure if anyone has told me this. It's possible people have been telling me this in the comments. I don't remember seeing it. Do you know what the missing item is? Can you guess? Can you see it? I didn't notice until I was going through the patch history on the wiki and looking at the different things added. And I had to go all the way back before Alpha 1.1. I had to go back to InDev to find this. It's not here. What is it? And it's going to totally throw off the way I have this laid out. It's over here. We'll just grab it. It is the bookshelf. Yeah, that's right. I'd never put a bookshelf in here. So here's the thing. There's a few places we could put it. So this mob farm, this grinder, is eventually going to get moved so that it is accessible from the base. I'm going to move it one day. I don't know when. And so this little break here, this path, won't be necessary. I put this break in the patch museum to sort of give access to this. Not going to be necessary. One day, there's going to be a bunch of TNT under there, and it's going to blow everything up when I step on that by accident. I don't know who would do such a thing, though. Okay. So I could put it, like, here. But these blocks are... These blocks... These blocks are off-center. Because they have items on the side of a block. The painting, the button, the ladder, and the torch. So they're 2 blocks apart instead of 1. So if I put it here, it would throw off that. But then, if I put it here, we suddenly have a gap where there's 3 more spaces. So maybe what I'd do is I just move this stuff down, and I would keep that exactly where it is. That's probably what I'll do. I'm not going to do it now, though, because that's... I've already done a pretty decent amount of work on the patch museum. So let's move on. I think it's looking really fantastic. Can I say, though, that I hate having all these torches around? It really drives me nuts, and I can't wait to the day when we can farm jack-o'-lanterns and hide them in the ground under colored glass or something like that. Oh, man. That's going to be so nice to get rid of all these messy torches. So, that is that. Do I have anything else? I don't think there's anything else to do here. Whoa. I thought I saw something there. I think it was probably just my imagination, though. It felt as if there was a great disturbance in the force, and a million water blocks cried out and then were silenced. Strange. Okay, anyway, let's head off to the nether. That joy of peace and love and happiness. Peace and love and happiness, the nether. It's so benign, never gonna hurt anybody. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's go to the nether. We love it. Hey, I tore this down because I didn't like it. We're gonna remake it. We'll make something better. I don't like this one too much either. We'll work on that. But first, the nether, and we shall talk on the way. Did you like my song? I hope I didn't shake the screen too much. That can be disconcerting at times. Alright, so I did some looking around, walking through the caves and stuff. And I'm going to try to dig down. I spoke last... Whoa. Do the pigmen still hate me? Let's find out. That's probably important to know. Hi! No, they're fine. Okay, good. So I want a view in the nether. I want to construct some cool, huge nether hub thing. And then we're going to build tunnels to get to the various parts of our world. And we'll add them as we expand. Maybe some kind of big spiral staircase around the edge of this, because it's going to be so vertical. Some of the tunnels will be at different levels. Like this cabin, we'll need a spiral staircase to get up to that. That's a cool idea. But I want to be able to view the native terrain of the nether, because it looks so cool. Let's see if I can peek my head up here without getting... Hi! There's a ghast. I want to be able to see that kind of stuff, though. Ow! Okay, I missed. Oh, and there's so many pigs there, I almost shot them. That would have gone poorly. So I'd like to have a view into that. And another idea is to sink the hub down far enough to where we see the lava beneath us. I'm pretty sure... Okay, they're really freaking me out. I'm pretty sure if I dig down deep enough, we will run into just a huge lava pool beneath us. So let's... I still have not had a ghast in this space. I need to put slabs down sooner rather than later. But let's dig down and see what we see. And then we're going to have to build it out of cobblestone. One thing I don't want to do is just drop down a bunch of gravel. And I don't want to disturb the surface of the lava pool. I want to keep the native terrain, the biome, I want to keep it as pristine as possible. So one thing I could do is drop down a bunch of gravel in order to basically start up scaffolding. So I could make myself a tunnel or like a vertical ladder shaft with gravel, dig down, and then spread outwards with cobblestone. That would be probably the safest thing I could do. We're now at 79. Okay, we're in the upper half of the nether. Oh. Okay, and for now, let's use netherrack. I don't want to do that because I want to maintain the look of the nether. And I want that pristine lava base. So what I'll have to do is find a way down to like there and then build outwards with cobblestone. That'll be more dangerous. Hi! Oh gosh, I don't know how thick that... Oh god. Oh, yeah, all right, I'm out of here. Ah, let me out of here. Let me out of here, you maniacs. You blew it all up. I don't want to lose my stuff either. Oh gosh, I don't have a ton of diamonds, and they're still kind of a pain in the butt to get without fortune and chance. Let me repair this, how about that? Well, this is basic... Oh god, no, run. Woo, ah! Okay, yes. Let's go get some cobblestone. That's not safe at all. I'm gonna grab some cobblestone. Do I have any here? No. Gonna grab some cobblestone, and then we're gonna have to find a better way to get over there. So let's see if we can manage that. All right, the route is dug. I've done the safe part. It's time to try the dangerous parts. So jumping up here, I could see there was kind of a shelf down there. So I tried to dig towards it, and when I hit the bottom, there's 2 blocks beneath this level. There's just empty space, and then a bunch of lava. So I bridged over here, and I staircased down, and then turned around and came back, and basically found out where I needed to be, and then dug a ladder so that we can get there a little bit more conveniently. And I'm going to build a safe and secure tunnel out to the center of this lava pool because I'm going to be bringing like building supplies out here all the time, and I don't want to have to worry about walking out across here. I'm going to keep the armor. I'm going to bring just a little bit of glass. Actually, I was going to install the glass. You know what? I'll probably install some glass here once I'm a little farther out, because the glass is vulnerable to the ghast fire, but it will get broken. I did have a little vantage point here. Let me put some glass up here at the top of the ladder. There's a little... I put some torches where the wall was quite thin. That I dug through. Right here. Okay, so let's put glass right here. And this should not be in danger of getting hit. And from here I can just sort of look out and... Hey, is there a bunch of gas hanging out right here? It seems like there's a bunch way over there, and they seem to be frozen in place. I think they're too far away for the game to update them. I guess normal mobs would be invisible at that range, and ghasts are sort of an exception because of their size. But the game doesn't update them when you're that far away. Okay, so yeah, let's just leave the glass there for now. And I don't need all the stone. I don't want to lose stuff if I can avoid it. Let's put most of my arrows down. In fact, I'm probably not going to be shooting the fireballs. I thought about trying that, but it's probably best to just avoid them. Once we get out a little bit beyond here, the only thing getting hit by the fireball should be the stone. So that should be okay. I should have probably brought some more pickaxes, but we'll probably be okay with what we have. So I'm going to fortify this out to the middle, and I've got the center of... Oh, good. Oh, sweet. Okay, let's make some progress while we can. Placing the bottom part is the most dangerous because you're out over the void. Yeah, they're all super far away. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's dig this part. This is the hardest part. This kind of reminds me of CTM maps and bridging over stuff. I've been wanting to do a CTM map again, and about a week ago I asked on Twitter, what's the most difficult CTM map that you know of that's designed well, a good map that's super duper hard. I kind of had a hankering for a challenge. And people recommended several things, and I'm probably going to be starting a CTM map in the next few days, more or less, more likely than not. It reminds me of sort of trying to fortify a position, and I've watched other people do CTM maps, and they're just like, they do this weird random, like, hey, let's blitz and try to dash through things without it affecting the environment. This is a sandbox game. You don't just run willy-nilly toward, unless you're trying to do a speed run. You don't just run, yeesh, just cobblestone, bitch. You don't just run willy-nilly for the exit or for the wool, and then like, hey, I got the wool, and then I'm gonna make a mad dash out of here, and oh, I died because I didn't do anything else besides just dash through the area. And oh man, this map is so unfair. I died. I lost the wool. You're doing it wrong if you're playing that way. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably going to be starting a CTM map soon, so look out for that. I'm actually pretty excited because it's been a while. I just had that urge. I had that urge to do it. Whoa, okay. Now looks like they've started to spawn near me. Let's grab some more cobblestone and a few torches to line the tunnel. We've made pretty good progress. Those aren't torches. Okay, we can dump that in there. And I'm just going to build out a while. I don't remember off the top of my head what the coordinate we're looking for is. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, dang it. I don't have any kind of bend, so if he, like, sticks his face out, we will be in trouble. Whoa! He was right there. But if you do this little bit by little bit, yeah, it should be more or less safe, because then you can just retreat back into the tunnel. And this will be a good resource for building, and once I've got a big structure there and I can, like, build a ladder up, I can get rid of it, and then we can just look down upon the native terrain. Hopefully he's hitting the lava and not the ground. This does look really pretty. I do like some lava here and there. Here and there. Okie doke, tunnels dug. That wasn't as hard as I thought it might be. Let's add some windows. Let's make this a little bit more scenic. And if these get blown out periodically, they won't be that hard to replace. And I'll never be in danger of falling into the lava, which is the main concern. If I get hit by the stray fireball, it's not a huge deal. I just want to avoid losing all my stuff when I'm transferring building blocks and stuff like that. I don't want to lose my diamond sword. So as long as I'm not in danger of falling, it's fine. It's cool. I don't mind. So let's add some nice viewports into this lovely domain of the nether. And I built a little room here. This is the center. This room is the center of the hub above. This square right here, that's the dead center of the cylinder that we dug out before. And in the fullness of time, I will dig out a ladder. Or, you know, construct a ladder, not dig one. That would be weird. I will construct a ladder up, and then we'll start thinking about what to do. I think I want to have some kind of hanging something, like a chandelier type structure. Maybe something hanging on big chains. Something to that effect that looks like it's suspended from the ceiling, because basically it will be. We'll have some kind of like viewing platform. I don't think the floor will be glass. Maybe parts of it, but not the whole thing. And then the walls will be glass, except for the chainy bits, whatever's holding it up. And that, let's just leave that stone. How about that? This is a nice view. Hi, Nether. How you doing? Oh, it is really, I do like the visuals. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not being facetious or ironic. I'm not using hyperbole. I do think it looks pretty awesome. We can see the natives in their native environment or whatever. All right, so that's done. Let's go work on the Piggy Temple. All right, let's do some work on the Piggy Temple foundation-y area. I've got a little bit of cobblestone saved up. Smooth stone, cobblestone stairs, cobblestone slabs, everything we're gonna need. I don't have enough to do the whole wall, I don't think. I don't think we're even close to that. But we're going to start and do what we can. Just incremental updates as I get materials from my other projects. So, the exterior of the temple has a wall going around it. On the corners are towers. I'm going to start with the most fiddly bits, the stuff with the most detailing, the most impressive, most important things, which would be the corner towers. Next thing to do would be sort of the entrance gate area, which is different. And then, if I've got anything left, which I probably will, we'll start on the wall itself, which is has less details and I can do it faster. All right, so this thing is kind of a start. Let's get my ladders, my lord, so I can get up. That's actually the wrong height. There, okay. So it's got, let's see, I think that's actually the wrong height. I think it only goes up to 3. And then we've got a ladder. And then I need this, I do need the smooth stone. And I think cobblestone here. And then another level. And then cobblestone. And then a little overhang. And then this next level is shorter. And then cobblestone. And then an overhang. And then it goes up. Actually, this one, it goes up here. Something like this. And then that. And then we're going to light it on fire. And I don't have anywhere else to stand, so I'm probably going to light myself on fire. That's not a flint and steel. That's a flint and steel. There we go. Okay, and then I'll have to try to get down. Ba-boom! So that's the profile. Oy. You know what I could do? Let's descend safely, because I didn't place ladders all the way up. I can build myself up and then water myself down. Yeah, let's back up and look at that. Who's being a zombie? It's probably a zombie. Where are you? Oh, another way to get cobblestone would be to dig out the secret tunnel. Maybe next time we'll work on that and just get the basic layout of it. There you go. So now you can see. Here, can I still get up on this roof? I don't remember if I built it in such a manner. Yeah, oh, I definitely did. It's easy to get up on the roof. Yeah, there's the profile of the tower. I'm going to do all of this off camera because it's just kind of tedious detail work. And then we'll take a look at how awesome it looks when we're done. Well, all done. All of that stone is gone. I think we are maybe 25%, just at a glance, just guessing, estimation. 25% of the way done with the wall. So that goes all the way around, and then we'll be more or less finished with the stone-based portion of the build. And then we can start on the pig. Piggy, ziggy, ziggy, pig. Awesome! Whew. Ooh, wah! What the heck? Anyway, I think maybe I haven't been getting enough water. Maybe I'm dehydrated. I hear that does strange things to your vision. The wall is about 25% done, and that's gonna do it for this episode. Look at this nice, dramatic, slow descent. Good for filming stuff, if you want to have like a cinematic shot. Descending or ascending. If you want it ascending, just reverse the video footage. Pro tip. Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Next time, we'll continue working on all the things we're working on. We're doing many things at once, which I hope keeps it a little bit less predictable, and a little bit more interesting. Don't get too sick of one thing at any one time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take that, grass. Take that, chicken. Let's grab... Oh, your replacement has arrived. We'll see you next time. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.